Where was I? Anyways, so like I said, Sophistic Auto 16, as he was originally known when I first met him, was just the best friend I have ever had in a while. You know, like he was a. I can't remember if he lives in Texas or if not, then whatever. If so, whatever. If not, whatever. Sophistic Auto was like a best friend for a while. Then later, then sometime later, I started making new friends to the point where, in some point of time, I met a little friend named Zen Zide 20, a Mexican, Mexican American, I believe. Like he's mainly like he was actually born in America. He has blood of American, but his soul is Mexican. All right. He may have the blood of American, but he has a soul of a Mexican. Like, he was born in America, but at some point in time, his parents moved to Mexico. Then he had to start to learn Mexican then. I think when he was one, they were like, no, we're going to move to Mexico. You know? Yeah. Don't ask me why, because the information is just classified. When I asked him why, he was like, yeah, the information is too personal. I will tell you some other time. He did tell me some other time, like 6 months later. But but I'm not gonna say it. I think family vacation lasted his lifetime. But yeah, speaking of which, I heard Zenzide is coming to see me here in June of 2017. Can't wait. Hopefully he does. I hope to God with my holy soul. I will literally give my soul to God, I guess, to make him come over here for a month. Don't ask. I will do it. Well, I can say otherwise. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever you say. Yeah, okay, that was my brother talking, by the way. So, yeah, I heard yeah. He was originally, when I first met him, he was Zenzai 20. But at some point in time, he changed his name to AG Phoenix. I think his name was AG something, I can't remember. No. He changed his name to AG Phoenix. Then he changed his name to AG Spline. AG Spline. I think like the only theory I can come up with, since he does know that the name is kind of stupid. I guess I don't know, dumb. I guess he does know it's kind of stupid, right? I think the only theory I can come up with that is that somebody wants the name Phoenix, but he already has taken it, so he allowed him to have it. I guess. I don't know. That, or he's just like, I don't know, maybe the word spline is something sexual that I don't know. Or just referencing something. But yeah, I heard it, Mark often plays a lot of first-person shooters to the point where he was invited by fucking Treyarch and Activision. By the like you will not believe how many first-person shooters my good old friend Phoenix plays. He plays so much to the point, and he was good with most of them actually. Some of the only reason why he was bad with the first-person shooter is because the game was shit. All right, let's be real. Like if imagine Doom, glitchy as fuck. All right, yeah, I think it was at one point. Doom was glitchy as fuck at one point when new stuff was coming in. Yeah. Yeah, imagine the game being unplayable. No. Imagine Doom being Call of Duty, alright? Yeah, that's like the only reason why he's not good is because the game might be just fucking stupid, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, he was mainly good with most of them to the point where Activision, was informed by PlayStation, Xbox, you know, that this player was good, and he got over $1 million for it for some reason. Actually, no, I think he got $50,000. Can't remember. I don't know. Excuse me, I had breakfast a couple hours ago, and it's biting me in the ass. So excuse my profanity. There was another word I was thinking. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Um, he was like the player of like the month, I believe. I think he was player of the year or player of the month for playing a lot of Xbox. Well, actually, PlayStation. He played a lot of PlayStation games more. No. Actually, I could be wrong. Well, he played a lot of other games on the PlayStation than he did on the Xbox, even though he played the Xbox more than he did on the PlayStation 4. But yeah, he was noticed by he was known fair enough to the point where Activision actually invited him to a Call of Duty tournament. He did all right. He was a guest teammate for Optic, I believe. Can't remember what his name was, but fuck, it was awesome. You know, he had a lot more stuff. He was allowed with a lot more stuff. A little bit more stuff than the tournament players. Like, he was able to, you know, he was able to talk to people and whatnot. I don't know, he was able to bring in some of his own things and whatnot. So, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool of him to go to the tournament and whatnot. But obviously, if you're traveling everywhere, sometimes they will actually, you know, flunk your grades in school. But I heard he's doing alright now. Alright. Because, you know, it just, you know, if the reason why your grades are flunking is because you're traveling a lot and, you know, whatever, you know. He did try to do homework during his week of traveling or whatever. But yeah. Can't say whatever. Can't say much else. I don't know. I'm just placing him wrong places. You know, it was really cool of him, you know, going to a Call of Duty tournament and fighting against, and, you know, going against FaZe, and I believe FaZe lost the tournament last year, or a year ago, or 2 years ago, I can't remember. I think it was last year. You know, it was really cool hearing him, yo, dude, I got into a tournament, whoop. But yeah, I haven't really been talking to him much. I was actually planning to talk to him yesterday, but he didn't pick up. I'm gonna try again today, and hopefully I get to talk to him here in the afternoon. Sometime in the afternoon. Hopefully. If not, then that's fine. Actually, he did say I can call anytime as I want, as long he can make up for the time talking. As long as he can catch up to his other classmates or something. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what else there is. I just can't remember. But yeah, ever since the start of 2016, I just simply, you know, actually midway through 2016 to this point, I just basically, you know, just couldn't stop playing, you know, console, you know. And yeah, but I did play a lot of Black Ops 3 last year or so. I believe, I don't know. But you know what, you want to hear a funny story real quick? Here's a little funny story for you. When I was playing one time when I was playing Black Ops 2 and my friend wanted to get a cross-map noob tube. No, like we joined a hardpoint game I believe it was Ground War Hardpoint, I believe. I can't remember. What I do remember that it happened. But he made a NoobTube class, and he wants to get across that NoobTube. Before I even know it, months later, the dude who got cross-map NoobTubed is now a friend of mine. Like, I'm not even kidding. Before I even knew it, he became a friend of mine, you know? And, yeah, in case if you're like an Xbox friend of mine and you're wondering why my friend has taken over my account, is because he's the most unluckiest motherfucker I've ever met in my fucking life. Like, his name is Unleashed Reaper, and, you know... Fuck. His name was Unleashed Reaper, but at some point in time he got hacked like a couple of times, and I was just about ready to fucking... You know... I'm just ready for him I'm just about ready to kick him off and get my account back. You know, just take it back from him and, you know, play 360 games again while my brother can have my fucking can play on the PlayStation 4 and watch YouTube on it, I guess. You know? Like, I'm just, you know, about ready to do that. I'll be like, yo, dude, find somebody to buy you Xbox Live Gold or some shit like that. I'm about ready to do that right now, you know? So, yeah. Only one reason, though. If I start to see hater messages on my account, I'm kicking him off. I don't give a fuck what the fuck he says. And I'm sorry at the same time, but I don't want to be banned or some shit. Alright? If I see like four of those messages, I'm going to... I'm changing the password. Fuck him. No. If I see 2... Fuck, I killed myself. By accident. I'm gonna kick him off and change my password because fuck him. Reaper, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but at the same time, I am not. No. I got big hairy balls and I'm not afraid to kill you with them. But yeah, fuck. So let's go back a little bit earlier. Mid-late last year. I think it was November. Or September. I actually... One point in time, and Reaper's girlfriend wanted us to fight. Because... of reasons, and I'm not gonna say what those reasons are. I'm not gonna say why. All I'm going to say is that she and I really wants us to fight for some weird ass reason. Even though he and I don't. We don't live together, but I believe I think her version of fighting is, you know, using our words and have an argument. But we were like, really? Really, woman? To the point where, you know, we just didn't do that. We just simply, you know, not give 2 shits and not do it. Because him and I are chill as fuck. Like, Reaper is funny as fuck. Well, he believes I'm funnier than him, but not too sure about that now. He is funny and so am I, like, seriously, the fuck. Shit, what was I about to say? I literally lost train of thought. The gates of memories are opened. So, that was actually a random... Fuck. Anyways, yeah, Call of Duty. It's my jam and it always will be. Even though the game might be shit, I will still play it. Like what I am doing now. I don't mind playing this game right now. I still play Ghost to this game. I think Ghost is better than this shit. Back then, Ghost was hated on. This is just shit on. Like, it's just worse. Anyways, and... So, yeah, it was kind of weird, and I really do wish I can go back and, you know... I need to go back to my routines. I need to go back to my roots. I need to go back and play Call of Duty with